A closer look at Paris Hilton's stunning engagement ring. Former reality star and current headlining DJ, Paris Hilton, announced her engagement to actor Zylka on Instagram on January 3, 2017. The leftover star popped the question to his soon-to-be bride atop a picturesque ski slope at an Aspen resort, sliding a diamond onto her finger that would have made libres drool. Look it up, millennials. Honestly, the rock is pretty on par with what anyone would expect for the flashy socialite, but still, people can't stop talking about it. Here's all the inside dirt on the hotel heiress's hefty new hardware. It is valued at $2 million. According to the man who designed the ring, jeweler Michael Green of Green & Co., Hilton's bougie new bling is worth a staggering $2 million. Speaking with The Knot, Green said the center stone is a little bit over 20 carats, and the stones around the ring are just under 2 carats. He added, "It's a platinum, split-shank ring with a halo around the center stone." Translation: it's more than you or I could ever afford, and it's the size of a small Buick. Zylka designed it to look like her mother's ring. Zylka wasn't just going for over-the-top opulence, at least not entirely. Green also told The Knot that Zylka's design request for a dream diamond for his princess came from his observation of Hilton's obsession with her mother's pear-shaped rock. He's seen Paris admiring her mother's ring and trying it on at different times during dinner, Green said, adding, "And he just really watched the way she just loved that ring. That's why we came up with the shape." In a separate interview with Us Weekly, Green, who also happens to be a longtime personal friend of the Hilton family, according to Page 6, said that Zylka did not shop around at all. He knew exactly what he wanted, Green said. They have similar taste. He's extremely attentive to her when she makes little comments. He remembers them. That's so sweet, right? Although, speaking as a man, I can say that if a woman ever even remotely hinted that she expected me to drop a couple mil on a diamond, that's something I'd never forget either, and for entirely unromantic reasons. Zylka designed the ring in secret. Green told Us Weekly that he had his guys work through the night in order to get the stone set in just 2 days. Normally, the process would take 3 weeks. But Zylka requested the rush job in order to have it ready for the Aspen trip. However, Zylka's road to popping the question started long before that. 5 to 6 months ago, we started the process of finding the perfect pear-shaped diamond, Green told the mag on December 20th. I met with Chris at their NYC apartment while Paris was at the hospital with her sister Nikki waiting for her second baby to be born. Paris had no idea, Chris, and I sketched out exactly how he wanted it. From there I took it back to my factory in LA to be built, he continued. But since it's apparently pretty rare to find gigantic, top-quality, pear-shaped diamonds, Zylka had to keep his secret for almost half a year. Paris mentioned my name to him months ago, and he never showed any sign of interest, Green said. He played it off perfectly. Hilton obviously loves it. In addition to showing off her eyes all over social media and in public whenever possible, Hilton has also been singing the praises of the shiny sparkler in the press. She told people it's so gorgeous and sparkling. "I was shaking as I put it on. It is the most beautiful ring that I have ever seen." Speaking with E! News, Green said that Zylka's mission to deliver Hilton her dream diamond was accomplished. "Paris just called and told me how much she appreciates it," Green said, adding, "She said she never thought Chris would come up with something so perfect. She's so happy and excited." Upon seeing the ring for the first time, Zylka was apparently also struck by its grandeur. "He literally started shaking with excitement and was blown away with the ring," Green told Us Weekly, adding, "He said this is it. So sick." I'm not convinced that wasn't when he first saw the price tag. It's been compared to Cardi B's engagement ring. Eagle-eyed social media users couldn't help but point out that Hilton's stunner, above right, unique as it may be, bears a striking resemblance to rapper Cardi B's finger bling, above left, which she flaunted several months ago after getting engaged to fellow rapper, Offset. Though Cardi B's is a mere 8 carats and cost a paltry $500,000, the resemblance to Hilton's ring is undeniable. When confronted on Twitter about their twinning pear-shaped rings, Hilton played nice, replying, "Our future huggies obviously both have amazing and similar taste. Congrats at I am Cardib and at Offset YRN. #LuckyGirls #ring goals." Hilton hired extra security to protect it. This probably comes as no surprise, but Hilton reportedly beefed up her security situation in order to protect the sudden increase to the value of her left hand. Sources told TMZ that Hilton's guard was not only raised because of the ring's steep price tag, but also because of the recent rash of celeb burglaries this past year. The new diamond defenders will reportedly dress in street clothes, but will accompany Hilton 24/7. And just in case you don't trust TMZ's sources, and are now planning a daring heist to nab the brilliant bauble, news confirmed that Hilton's new diamond detail is, in fact, real. People are wondering how Zylka paid for it. It's not uncommon for celebrities to plunk down jaw-dropping amounts of cash on jewelry, especially when it comes to engagement rings. Take, for example, Kim Kardashian's $4.5 million engagement ring from Kanye West, or Paris Hilton's two 20-plus carat rings from her previous engagement to Greek shipping heir, Paris Hilton. Wait, what? No, this isn't Hilton's first mega-op, but more on that in a minute. Despite Zylka's successful stint on an HBO show, skeptics are still wondering how he came up with the scratch for such a stupendous stone. According to Page 6, Zylka's net worth is only around $4 million, which means we're to believe he cleared out half of his life savings to propose to a woman whose own net worth is estimated near $300 million, and whose family was worth much, much more. In fact, sources also indicated to Page 6 that it's not uncommon for celebs to negotiate the prices of high-end pieces, using their high profiles as leverage to lower the price in exchange for the obvious promotion the jeweler will get from it. Asked whether Zylka, Paris, or whoever actually paid for the ring was given any such deal, jeweler Michael Green said, "Those are the kind of things I wouldn't talk about." This is Hilton's third engagement. Over a decade ago, Hilton received just as much fanfare for her then engagement to Paris Hilton. After all, who could resist the love story of Paris and Paris, two wealthy beyond all imagination trust fund kids who fought no odds to find each other in this crazy world? But alas, it wasn't meant to be, as Hilton broke off the engagement 4 months later, telling Us Weekly that today, "Over the last couple months I've realized that this is the right decision for me. We remain best of friends, and I'll always love him. I hope people will respect my privacy during this emotional time." Prior to that, Hilton was also briefly engaged to model, actor, and son of another prominent family, Jason Shaw. There's no word on what type of ring, if any, Shaw gave to Hilton when he got down on one knee, but I'm guessing he didn't go to Jared. Zylka and Hilton have known each other for a long time. In a candid September 2017 interview with Galore, Hilton opened up about her relationship with Zylka, and it was clear then, several months before their engagement, that this was the real deal. "He's perfect for me. He's my best friend, so loyal, kind, caring and sweet," Hilton said, adding, "I trust him with my life and know he would never hurt me." Though her feelings are clearly strong, It took a while for the two to come together after meeting in 2010. Chris and I met 7 years ago, during an Oscar party being held at the Chateau Marmont. We're both shy, so it took a while, but by the end of the night we couldn't stop laughing and flirting, she said. Still, it would be another 5 years before their actual courtship started, and another year after that before going public with it, according to People. Apparently, starting out as friends worked for Zylka as well, who also told People, "Paris is the most beautiful and incredible woman both inside and out. I feel like the luckiest man in the world to be marrying my dream girl. I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together." Zylka got Hilton's parents' approval before proposing. Although it's unlikely that any woman's parents would tell her to turn down a $2 million engagement ring just because the guy offering it failed to ask them first, Zylka had that base covered. Like a true gentleman, Zylka even waited until after the ring was completed before taking it to show Paris's father Rick and ask him for his approval, jeweler Michael Green told Us Weekly. "When he picked up the ring from me, he was shaking, both with excitement and of course about going straight to see Rick," Green added. Zylka admitted to Extra that he started crying before asking Rick for his daughter's hand, but now that she's said yes, he's hitting the gas on the wedding plans. Saying he hopes they will be married soon, Zylka also made it clear that Hilton's parents would be heavily involved. "We are going to have dinner with her parents and figure everything out," he said. Hilton also gave a few details to Extra about her plans for the upcoming nuptials, which surprise. "Sound insanely opulent. I feel like I want to do a couple weddings. For my 21st birthday, I had 5 parties, so maybe for the wedding I will have a European one, an American one for everyone around the world. Good luck, you crazy kids."